Well, heck of a game played by Rutgers. Thought they did what they do well. Really rebounded the ball. Put a lot of fouls on us because of our lack of ability to rebound. That hurt us in the first half. It changed the game. Second half, give them credit. They made everything around the basket hard. We had some decent looks, some point-blank ones that they blocked or were challenged. And they were able to take advantage of some runouts and some things where our offense kind of broke down there early. Our guys kind of hung tough, fought it out there a little bit, but just weren't good enough tonight with the inability to rebound and, in reality, inability to continue to score. We had a nice stretch there in the first half with about 6 to go. Fouls crept in, and they go, I think, 9-0 in the last 126 in the second half. That was a big momentum swing for us coming out of halftime. Got to keep getting better. Got to keep finding a way. We're at the halfway point with us. We'll play our 7th out of 11 road game on Saturday. In some ways, hopefully that can come back as the season continues to progress in a good way for us. But we've been on a heck of a stretch and just haven't been good enough to win these games. And that's part of playing in the Big Ten.
Goes Zach, Mike, and Mike.
I guess just between injuries, depth, confidence, whatever, you feel like these guys should have some little margin for error, that anything can kind of tip them over?
I mean, we don't have a lot of room for error. We have I think 6 scholarship players out in practice right now. And we have 2 juniors who have played 2 years in the Big Ten and aren't part of what we're doing the whole month, pretty much in January. And we've got some young guys out there that are having to play some extended minutes, which will benefit them in time. But you can't make any excuses. It's like I told them before the game. This same team found a way to grind some things out in November and December when it wasn't pretty either. So at some level, yeah, I think it's confidence a little bit. I think it's fatigue a little bit. But hopefully we can find a way to continue to just be ourselves and kind of stay with it right here. But our lack of shooting and our inability to continue to score is something that's been problematic. You can't be perfect on every possession defensively. We had some bad possessions offensively early in that second half that gave them turnovers and gave them baskets. So, but we are where we are. Hopefully, each day we get a guy back, or each game maybe we get 2 guys back. I'm not real sure, but what we have is what we have, and those guys got to understand they got to bring it. And it's up to our staff. Like I told them, we all got to be better right now.
When you talk about the consistent offense and the lack of shooting, I mean, how much of that can be fixed on a day-to-day basis? How much of that is maybe more of a long-term question of developing guys? You're recruiting, I guess, to
shooting. I mean, you can shoot. If you can shoot, you can shoot. I know we got some guys who can shoot the ball, but for whatever reason, the quality of the shot, or maybe just the confidence level of the team in general when I shoot the ball as well. But it can come back around. You got to run good offense. You got to make great passes. You got to be unselfish. And at times, when we did that, especially in the first half, I thought you saw the ball go in the basket a little bit more. So we're still finding a way to try to find that chemistry and that rhythm. Guys understand how to play the game, and we take some tough ones sometimes. We take some quick ones, and we take some tough ones sometimes that aren't the best, and that kills you. But we'll see. We'll see. We got to hear a couple more days, and we'll play Michigan State.
I think the first 10 minutes, guys were shooting without thinking, shooting pretty quickly.
Yeah, ball moved, and it was, again, defense created a lot of opportunities for us. I thought our defense created some transition. I thought guys did a really good job of finding the open man. And then at times, as we reversed the ball, as we moved the ball, as we made multiple swings and get it to third side or whatever, we got some good stuff. We got some good stuff. When we rush and we panic, that's when it's not as good. But first 15 minutes, 14 minutes in the first half were pretty good.
When you stop scoring, it seems like your defense drops off a little bit. Is that part of feeling sorry for yourself a little bit?
I mean, like I said, you have to have the ability to stop runs, at times. And the first 8 minutes of the second half, 17-2-3, something like that. I mean, that's tough. It's tough to take on those type of runs if you can't get baskets. And some of the baskets that we had in the second half, especially early first 6-7 minutes, and when you're talking about block shots at the basket, I mean, tough ones that didn't go. But you got to give them credit on that as well. They're big, they challenge things at the rim. But defensively, yeah, we got to keep hanging in there and find a way to get that back. Part of that stuff is experience and depth. I thought tonight we had, for the first time in a while, I don't know if we've ever played 4 freshmen in a game this season. So it is what it is. Experience level will be better for it here down the road.
Anything else? Go ahead.
what buttons are left to push with this team? How do you make it?
It's not magic. I mean, at the end of the day, this guy's got to think you care about him. It's not, them versus you. I've been in these situations before as a player and a coach where the team starts to look at the staff like, stick with it, got to hang in there with it. And, at some point in time, if you show up every day and keep doing it the right way, keep finding a way, eventually something good will happen. And once that happens, that can, cause the next chain of events. But, it's a difficult league to play in, especially when you're not playing your best. And like I said, going on the road is not easy in this league, and we've certainly had our fair share of January road games that hasn't been good to us. And we have to find a way to look at the big picture and say we're at the halfway point of conference play. They don't really stop the season at the halfway point. They don't stop the season until they basically tell you you can't play any more games one way or another. So until that happens, I think we just got to keep progressing and keep trying to do the right things, and obviously try to play our best. Get some guys some confidence. You get a guy back or two. Next thing you know, your depth gets a little bit better. But we'll see. I mean, I think everybody in the whole world wants to see, obviously, if we're going to respond at some point in time. I think we will.
Because for you, sort of foundationally, it's year 2. This is a team with some unusual challenges. What's the balance you want to strike between sort of persisting with what you sort of see as long-term vision, system, foundation, whatever, and dealing with this team specifically and some of the weird stuff that's going to happen with this roster this year?
I'm dealing with these guys right now, just tomorrow. I mean, there's nothing to think about other than to get them the best they can be and make them feel as good as they can right now. And to do that, I have to do a better job. Our staff's got to continue to do a better job. We've got to keep preparing them to do better. We've done it. We've done it in the past. And like I said before, we've done a lot of hard situations this year. Confidence is a thing that can be shaken quickly. It's hard to earn a win. It's easy to kind of take a step back. So we're going to have to dig down. We're going to have to dig in and see what we're made of. And like I said before, it isn't like we've been trying to do that. It's just at times we've been up against it. But I feel like we're going to be all right here.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Yep.